Pouring of love and sadness for a teenage girl shot and killed allegedly by one of her own classmates. It happened around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon at an apartment complex playground on Village Lane in Baytown. Our Stephen Goen was there as family and friends joined together to hold a vigil. Stephen.
At this gathering tonight, it was clear this 14-year-old was loved by so many people. This growing memorial is
Anaya Zachary, age 14, gunned down March 21st, 2025 in Baytown, Texas by a boy, teenage boy. They were in a little disagreement or so earlier during that day. God bless her family and friends.
Pouring of love and sadness for a teenage girl shot and killed allegedly by one of her own classmates. It happened around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon at an apartment complex playground on Village Lane in Baytown. Our Stephen Goen was there as family and friends joined together to hold a vigil. Stephen.
At this gathering tonight, it was clear this 14-year-old was loved by so many people. This growing memorial is evidence of that. The fatal shooting that took her life happening right here at this playground. Together with friends and loved ones, the family of Anaya Zachary sending dozens of purple balloons into the air to honor her memory.
Justice for Naya.
Her father, Joseph Zachary, heartbroken.
Man, everybody loves my baby, man. Everybody loves my baby.
Anaya's godmother, Sonia Stanford, who helped raise the 14-year-old, says she had so much potential.
She give you no problems. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. All Naya wanted to do was get in her books, learn, and graduate, and go on about her life.
But that life was cut short unexpectedly. On Friday, Anaya had just returned from school around 4 p.m. when she was shot to death at her apartment complex playground.
She asked me if she could go outside to go see her little sister, and I said yes. She never told me nothing about an altercation or anything.
However, according to Baytown police, there had been an altercation on the bus earlier that day between Anaya and a teenage boy, her classmate at Baytown Junior.
I was told that he told Naya, when I get off the bus, I'm going to kill you today.
Police say that teenager later came to this playground and started shooting.
I guess it kept escalating or something, man. I don't know what's going on with them. They tell me it's a school thing or something. I'm not sure what it is, man. But I know I came right there yesterday. My child was dead laying down right there in the parking lot.
This family now left to wonder how exactly it happened. Anaya's godmother with these words for the suspect and his parents.
Forgive the little boy. I am very disappointed in his parents because your parents' skills is not right at all. But as for the little boy, I forgive him.
Now, this teenage suspect was taken into police custody, but they've not yet released his name. We don't know what charges he could face or if his parents will be charged. Meanwhile, Anaya's family has started an online fundraiser to have enough money to take her body back to Louisiana, where she was raised. You'll find more information about that on our website, khou.com. We're in Baytown. Stephen Goen, KHOU 11 News.
So heartbreaking there, Stephen. Thank you.
Written in sparkles marks the spot at a playground where she was shot dead.
Yes, police say a teen boy came back to kill her in Baytown after a fight earlier in the day. ABC 13's Jessica Willey just spoke with relatives.
That deadly shooting happened right here at this playscape at the Village Apartments here in Baytown. As you can see, family and friends are gathering. Relatives say the girl was shot 4 times by a boy she went to school with.
It's like I'm still in a state of shock.
A teddy bear and flowers where just hours earlier, Anaya Zachary was shot to death. The 14-year-old had just gotten off the school bus, relatives say, and was at her apartment complex playground when she was targeted.
I just heard 2 shots. My mother-in-law called me hysterical crying. I ran out here. My baby just right here, lifeless.
According to Baytown police, officers responded to the Village Apartments around 4 Friday afternoon. The victim and the shooter, said to be schoolmates at Goose Creek ISD's Baytown Junior, fought earlier in the day. Relatives say the altercation happening on the school bus But the boy didn't leave it alone, says Sonia Stanford, Anaya's godmother, with whom she lived.
And they said he went home and put on all black, put on a black mask, and came back and called my baby's name, and he shot my baby 4 times.
Police say the teen was taken into custody. Anaya was pronounced dead at the hospital. Stanford says she was unaware of any problems.
This was a sweet baby.
Police not identifying the suspected shooter because he's a juvenile, but Stanford giving him grace.
To the little boy that did this to Anaya, I'm not angry with you. I'm not upset with you, but I want you to know that I forgive you.
Holding the adults in his life accountable.
I say you should have put your weapon up so your 13-year-old son wouldn't have gotten this gun and shot my child.
Baytown police have not said what charges this teen faces or whether his parents could be charged as this investigation continues. Goose Creek ISD did not respond to our request for more details about what happened on the school bus or whether there will be grief counselors at school on Monday morning. Reporting from Baytown, Jessica Willey, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Due to gun violence, the victim is actually a 14-year-old girl who lived in Baytown at the Village Apartments.
This happened on Village Lane and West Barker Road. Fox 26's Leslie Delaspore is live for us at the scene. Leslie.
That's right. The 14-year-old was killed just behind me here. I want to step out and show you. As you can see, over the course of the evening, a memorial has grown, and actually you're taking a look at some of her family members coming out here to mourn her loss. Now, I spoke with some of her family earlier who told me they found the 14-year-old lying here fighting for her life.
She's just a baby. I just buried my brother. Now I have to bury my niece.
Lisa Zachary was home when the gunshots rang out that killed her niece, who she identified as 14-year-old Anaya Zachary.
I was coming outside to go meet my brother, and I heard some gunshots, but I thought it was fireworks, and a lady grabbed me and told me, no, that's not no fireworks, it's gunshots. And I heard my a girlfriend of mine saying, Naya, 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 and it was her shot, and then we telling her not to move, and I had somebody that called the ambulance, and I called my sister to get over here. And Naya, just 14 years old, about to be 15. Her and a boy that she goes to school with was, I guess, beefing, and he told her that he was going to shoot her and kill her.
According to Baytown police, around 4 p.m., officers arrived on scene responding to a shooting. Police say 2 teens, a boy and a girl, were involved in some sort of fight earlier in the day. The girl, 14-year-old Anaya, was at the apartment playground. Police say a teenage boy walked up and started shooting.
We found her body just laying there. I seen the bullet wounds when they was taking her top and her clothes off. She had the visible ones. Long right here, and she had one in her stomach right here. And then before the ambulance came, you just already see the blood going, and that's how we just knew she was already gone.
Now, Baytown police say that teen male suspect is in custody. And coming up at 10, hear more from another family member who tells us a little bit more about who 14-year-old Anaya was. Reporting from Baytown, Leslie Delaspore, Fox 26 News.
A crucial reminder here, help is available. If you or anyone you know is a victim of domestic violence, you can call the phone number there on your screen or simply text the word START to 88788.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.